Hello, I'm Gary Alexander, your state representative from the 20th District. I represent Lewis County and parts of Thurston County, including Bokota, Maytown, Rochester, Tenino, and parts of Rainier. I'm reporting to you from the 2009 session here in Olympia. As you may have heard in the news, Washington's budget shortfall just got a little bigger. Earlier this week, the Economic and Revenue Forecasting Council gave legislators a preliminary revenue forecast so we could get a sense of what is on the horizon. The news was not good. As we expected, our state revenues are down again. We basically lost about $2.3 billion since the last revenue forecast, and our $6 billion shortfall is now looking closer to $8 billion. The time to act is now. We're just wrapping up the 6th week of session, and we've yet to send one meaningful state spending reduction plan to the governor's desk. We've been relegated to making small steps by passing what they call budgetary reduction bills that have more language than substance and reaffirm state hiring and travel freezes that amount to kind of a gentle lean in the right direction, but not a good solid step. The strategy employed by the Democratic budget writers appears to be, let's wait until the other Washington comes through with federal tax dollars to fill part of the budget hole. Then once the true effects of our increased budget shortfall are made known, they'll scream bloody murder and call for special interests at taxpayer expenses. That's right, you, taxpayers, are going to be asked to bail out our state government again. Republican legislators have been told that the solution to our state's budget dilemma will be a bipartisan one, although the house of cards which formed the structure of our budget deficit was definitely not. And I can assure you, raising taxes on hardworking families struggling to make ends meet is not a bipartisan solution. The inability to say no over a 4-year period turned a $1.6 billion surplus into now the largest deficits in state history. It will be the legislature's inability to say no again that will lead to the biggest gamble yet, a significant tax increase sent to you, the voters. Taxpayers didn't increase spending by 33% over the last 4 years, nor did I. And taxpayers aren't the ones who couldn't say no to special interests and new entitlement programs. Taxpayers did not spend more money than they had coming in, and therefore taxpayers should not have to bail out state government. We can balance this budget and protect our most vulnerable citizens without raising taxes. We just need the will and the courage to do what's right. I hope you'll join me in rejecting any tax increases that comes before the voters. Thank you again for the honor representing you and your interests in Olympia. It's a privilege to serve you. I want to encourage you to call me with your questions, opinions about the budget, or any other matter. You can call me using direct line 360-786-7990. Again, that's 360-786-7990, or the toll-free hotline, or send a message by email. And don't forget to check my webpage for any updating news. Again, this is Gary Alexander from the 20th District, coming to you from the 2009 session in Olympia. Thank you very much.